what is the one? Is it Cragblade? Cragblade's really awesome. Cragblade, especially if you do want to go in the strength direction. That's awesome. Also for a sword and board build, it's really, really good. Because the R2, the guard counter for it is insane. It's absolutely nuts. If you haven't, try it. All right, so what do we have for upgrades now? I guess start with upgrades. Inventory. We have 1, 2. We're missing a smithing stone 3. You know what? Let's do this first. Let's just go back to the round table hold, and we will upgrade this to a +2. And I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I was gonna say let's go get a 3, but there's a small.
Where have you been hiding? I took you for dead.
I took you for
No
dead.
matter, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
Lay out your arms then.
Lay out your arms then. Strength and armament. We got 2 upgrades on it, which isn't bad. That's all right. That makes it pretty strong. I was gonna say let's go get a smithing stone 3, but we would have to go into Liurnia of the Lakes, and if we do that and we go around the castle, if we do that, we miss out on a small piece of dialogue from what's her name here? We don't even know her name yet. I'm not gonna say her name because we don't know it technically yet. So we're gonna have to go in. We're gonna have to fight Margit. We got to go fight Margit now. We're gonna have another boss fight. Wow! It's boss fight day. Awesome. Oh man, I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember. Like we beat Moog, or I mean Margit the first time. Last time we fought him, right? I'm trying to remember his whole moveset. I don't think. Nope. Denied. I'm trying to think. We're gonna have to. It's gonna be a long fight with a +2 Moonveil Katana. It's not gonna be a quick fight. And there's nothing we can go get to help this fight either. I'm wondering if we shouldn't flip a flask. Let's just go for it. To hell with it. If we die, no big deal. This is going to be a very easy boss fight for you. You think so, huh? You think so, huh? All right. Yeah, let's go for it. To hell with it. I should have. You know what? I can. Don't do it. Go back. Let's change up our flask of wondrous physic. We don't need the strength flask anymore. We could go at him with the club, but let's test this out. Flask of wondrous physic. Let's put on a green spill. And I think that's it. I think we'll be fine there. Might be able to get a couple charge attacks in that do work on him. All right. Now let's do this. Margit, get your bitch ass out here. Such an epic introduction to a boss, by the way.
Tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Ugly motherfucker. Yeah, that guy. Let's fight that guy.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
All right, I think we're gonna start off.
Let it be Margit the Fell.
Margit the Fell. Jumped early. Gosh damn it. Oh, I'm out. He knows it. He's taking advantage. Oh, the delay. Drink. Also, might as well drink one of these.
thy veins. Tarnished.
Oh, yeah, right. I've never done that before. We got him out of midair. Let's drink a blue. Gosh damn, he's mad. Don't be angry. Another one. That's our last one. Got him. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? That was easy. That wasn't bad at all. We got another talisman pouch.
Remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter. The hands of the foul omen shall brook thee no quarter.
All right. Yeah, that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. All right, talisman pouch. That is a key item, and it is right here. It says, small withered bag knitted by hand, bestowed upon a ruling lord or those attempting to become lord by the elderly finger reader. Increases talisman equip slots. As voice of the two fingers, finger readers are said to live lives eternal, and one is even supposed to have served as a wet nurse to royalty. A wet nurse to royalty. Are they speaking of, I don't know if this is true, but are they speaking of Ranni? Is that what they speak of? Is this what they speak of? Nice. Well, I didn't expect to do that first try, if I'm going to be honest. We almost didn't, by the way. It was closer to death than everybody realized. Sit down. So from here, you know what I want to do too? Stand up. I feel like this game is super fucking loud in certain spots only. So let's go to sound. The music is turned down too, and it still seems super loud. Let's bring this down to 5 as well. I'll leave the voices at 10. Let me know how this sounds to everybody. All right, so do we want to level up here? Do I want to do levels, or do I want to... You know what? I think fuck it. I'm just gonna... I should spend it. It'd be dumb to go out here and die and lose all of these souls for nothing. It's only what, 2, 3 level ups. It is 3 level ups. Maybe start going into faith now. Mind would also be something else I should probably think about going into pretty soon as well. You can see that we're a little short on our blue meter. It's average, okay? It's average. It's an average size blue meter. Is Ranni a finger reader? No, Ranni, I'm saying they said that there was once a finger reader was even said to be a finger reader was once said to be a wet nurse to royalty. That's why I was immediately, my mind went to the Carrion royal family. Ranni? Could that be? That's why I asked that. We're gonna need 50. I need faith to get higher as well. But also, you're not wrong. Endurance wouldn't be a bad choice. Even going into vigor wouldn't be a bad choice. Strength's a little on the low side right now, but I don't think I can't think of anything that I would need strength for at this exact moment. Dexterity seems fine. Intelligence is fine. I'm able to use this weapon that's already it's already a bonus. Let's do 2 in mind, 1 in endurance. 2 in mind, 1 endurance. How much extra FP does that get me? 5 extra FP. It's not a lot. Wow, the increases on FP is actually really low, isn't it? Do I need... I don't feel like I need either one of these right now at this moment. What are we gonna do next? So there's the whole reason why I wanted to come in here and defeat Margit is because if we do not, then we miss a small portion of an NPC quest line for the girl that is down at the at Stormhill Shack. And I want to make sure we do all of the things, like all of the optional things for everyone, for all the NPCs. I don't think we, you know what? I'm going to put it into faith. I'm going to start going into faith. Just going to start that now. Because eventually it's going to have to be done, and the less we have to put into it later on when we have huge gains to make as far as ruins go. Yeah, I think that sounds a lot better. Now the wind doesn't sound just absurdly loud. Mirko, what up? How are you? Said Rockitsauce. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, bud. What up, Mirko? How are you? How's life treating you, buddy? How's it going today? We just killed 2 bosses and you missed it.
You there? Come over here, would you?
NPC time?
You're tarnished, aren't you?
Okay.
I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it.
Don't know about it.
You'll breach the castle undetected.
I love this guy. I fucking love this asshole. You can choose not to and still continue his quest line, but you do miss out on him being a merchant, I do believe. If anybody knows differently, please speak up and chat, but make sure you know that he, because I'm pretty sure if you do know I'll use the main gate, you don't get him as a merchant later on. Like in the far end game you do, but not in the castle. I'm pretty sure you don't, but I might be wrong about that. Anyways, you should probably, this is your first time through the castle, you should definitely say very well.
Yes, that's the spirit. You're just the kind of tarnished that I like. I pray for your success.
All right. Mirko says, Rockitsauce, I was at a friend's house, so I missed a bit. Yes. Also, I'm doing great. 2 days before 2 weeks off? Damn. Damn. 2 weeks? Good Lord. Good Lord. We'll go ahead and grab that. We're going to come back through and actually do this castle, which is essentially a legacy dungeon, a very large dungeon, in fact. We're going to go back through and 100% this. Right now, we're not going to, though. We're kind of speed running through this and more or less making our way to a very specific item that we need to go grab. Had to restart the aids of that fucker. Oh, you had to restart because of him. That was the one, right? How? You walk in and he says, hey, over here. How in the fuck did you kill him? All right, let's two-hand this. Come on, fucker, let's go. Nice. We're not gonna bother. There's some more stuff that we can kill around here, but right now we're kind of gonna run right by everything. It's gonna be a little bit of a sprint by here is gonna be happening. Might have to kill a few assholes up the hill here, but you definitely, if you choose to go up this way, did we sit down at the other one? Might as well sit down and just refill. You wanna, it's smarter to wait till the guy at the top starts to walk away. If he starts to walk away, then he won't see you coming up. He won't blow a horn and everybody won't come running. Whoa, I almost died right there. I don't know if you all saw it. There was a little bit of a jump into a wall, slide away kind of deal going. He got it in. Real asshole move, video game. Well, apparently the one didn't hear him. Okay, we're good. All right, let's bait out. These guys are going to throw bombs. That one really had a weird throw. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why he missed him. He did it again. All right, let's wait for him to throw. Come on, throw, bitch. You? Wow, that could have been a death of us right there. If he would have hit that barrel and the barrel exploded, we would have 100% died. Smoldering butterfly. We've already read about smoldering butterflies. We don't need to read that one. So here's a chance for us to die right here. I have a hell of a time, but once we enter in here, the guy that we just talked to that seemed so nice to us, he's actually stalking us. He gave us a way through because he lets Tarnished in, and then as Tarnished die, he steals their runes. That's what he does. That's why he owns a shop, because he's a crooked little son of a bitch. Let's heal all the way up here, just in case we have any issues here. But once you enter this door, this is gonna happen. That guy can be a bear to kill sometimes. That made that look easy, but that's definitely not an easy fight. We need a rusty key, and you heard the laughter in the background. That was actually that little shit closing the door behind us and locking us in. There's also a very good talisman in here as well. So we got 2 items that we need to check out. Let's go into inventory. One's going to be the old rusty key. It says, rusted iron key opens a locked door in Stormvale Castle. That's all it says. It actually opens 2 locked doors in Stormvale Castle, as a matter of fact. The other one was a talisman. That's just easier to go in here and do. And it is the curved sword talisman. It says, a talisman depicting a curved sword and a swordsman enhances guard counters. It is said that the blind swordsman was the originator of this technique. The art of following one's opponent to strike. The art of allowing one's opponent to strike as to leave them vulnerable to a well-timed reply. We never did put on another talisman. Let's go with we'll just go with the green turtle talisman. More endurance is never a bad thing. So now, whoa, that was awkward for everyone involved. Now essentially we're set here. Let's go ahead and we're gonna do a little bit more speed running here, making our way through here. We're gonna skip by a lot of stuff. Should I tell you something about the blind swordsman? The blind swordsman, great lore, by the way. Oh my god, the blind swordsman's fucking awesome. I love the lore around him. Yes, do it. Or do you already know? I know a lot about the blind swordsman. I know a lot of the lore about it, but still, send it, kind gentlemen. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I love that. What a trumpet blowing bastard. He had to blow it. Oh wait, what a trumpet bastard. He had to blow it. I like trumpet blowing bastard. Watch out right here. There's a guy that's going to run at you. Don't let him grab you. He's a bitch. We're going to move right by that. We'll get all that stuff when we come back through and actually 100% this area. We're kind of just going to get some endurance back, and we're going to run right up these stairs, and we're going to go right to the bonfire here. Now we're going to speed run our way to another bonfire, or to a shortcut to bring us back up to this bonfire. He was the trainer of Melania. Yes, indeed, he was. Yep. The blind swordsman. You hear about him. What is on 3 different? What the shit? Did you really follow me up here, bro? Oh, I never sat down, did I? Might as well sit down and reset everybody. I don't know, man. There's many similar names. There really is. You mean it's Melania. Melania is who it is. Yeah, the shard bearer, one of the best swordsmen women in all of the land. And my game crashed. Oh, son of a. All right, so we're just gonna run by some stuff here. We're essentially gonna go for a quick shortcut for us. I'm not gonna bother stopping and fighting all these enemies. Just a chance to get fucked up. We got 9 days. Not okay, bud. Not okay. We'll do a little jump across over here. We're going to ride the edge. They ain't making that jump. I believe we get a stone sword key here. Yes, we do. And right down below us is going to be a bastard bird. Just swing until it dies. That's my rule. We'll jump over here, and then we're going to take this little way over here. Fall down here. Ignore those guys, and we'll come this way. Fall off the edge. Got an item here that we'll go ahead and grab. It's a somber smithing stone too. I don't think we're going to use the stone sword keys right now. We'll get those later. And this is essentially the shortcut to go back up to where we already were. And this is the bonfire we literally just grabbed right there. So we now have that bonfire. So now, once you send this up, you can go up and down all willy-nilly. And we're after basically one specific item here. And we're just going to sprint to it. There is that guy, so we have to watch out for him. We're good. Once we're in the room, we're fine. Okay. I love the dogs. There's a golden rune one here. We'll see what the dog gives us. Thin beast bones. There is a lump of flesh. And what we are after is this right here. It's the Crystallid's Memento is what we're after. It's a key item. And it reads, Memento left by the Crystallid, sacrificed for grafting. A brooch wrapped in red velvet. Traces of blood are visible. Faintly visible spirits try to convey something, but their voices cannot be heard. All right, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. You need this. You don't have to do this to have to finish off the quest line for the girl down at the shack. But this is an extra bit of dialogue if you come and get this and bring it back to her. So essentially, we're done here. That was my whole reason for coming here, was for that. I'm technically in combat. It won't let me open up the map right now. So let's go ahead and sit down. We'll stand up and then travel. All right, now we can fast travel back down to Stormhill Shack. I know this lady's name, but I don't want to say it because she hasn't told us yet. So at this point, she just basically said that she came here with a bunch of her men, and they came here for the reason of being grafted, and that they had gone ahead of her, but she's a coward, is what she said. She has a craven heart, and she's scared to go get her arms, her legs, her head cut off, and attached to the spider is what she had is essentially what she had said. But she said, do tell if you do see the Oh, she also made another comment that if you are grafted, did you know that you become a chrysalid? And a chrysalid is essentially a cocoon or the stage before you move into something else. So you almost got to think of it. I feel the best way is to think of it as a cocoon before you become a butterfly kind of deal. So she said that if we did see the chrysalids, to tell them that she said hi. We have a Crystalid's Memento. Remember, there are spirits that are visible on it as well. That's a big part to remember here. And if we actually come back to her.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message that I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough?
She's sitting here basically trying to work up the courage to go into the castle and be grafted, or AKA have her arms and legs and head cut off, attached to something else. That's essentially what we found out that grafted means up to this point in the story. Give the Crystalid's Memento.
What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh, goodness me. I can't...
All right, let's talk to her again.
They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there.
Purpose? And then she'll repeat herself now.
I think I'll head to the round table hold.
But she said she's heading to round table hold.
I'll find my purpose there.
So, I feel like there's nothing better to do than to head on over to round table hold right now then, right? Kind Gentleman says, did you know the theory of the grafted scions? Which one do you speak of? Which one? Shoot, if you have like lore or anything that you want to dump on us, Kind Gentleman, feel free. You don't have to ask. You don't have to just send it. Send it, dude. The Castle of Stormvale is probably my favorite place to explore in the game. I know, right? There was so much in it. It's so huge. That castle that we just left, guys, is honestly a gigantic dungeon. There's so much to it. There's so much lore in it. There's so much mystery to it as well. Gubin says, same, Uria, sheath your sword, but not in yourself. Put your sword away, but don't put it in you, is what you're saying? That they were the children of Godric the Grafted. I had seen that on a Reddit post one time, and somebody made a very compelling story for it, but I think it's been disproven as not real. That basically, I'm not 100% sure if it has been actually disproven though, so I don't want to say that it is, but I have heard of that. The other one was that the grafted scions are essentially, they were created, so in a way they are the children of Godric the Grafted, but Godric the Grafted created them for one simple purpose. Hence the reason that you see them as soon you fight a grafted scion. The first thing that you see is a grafted scion. You fight it, it kills you. It's there for a purpose, to prevent you from ever making your way to the castle right there. Like they already know, or Godric the Grafted already knows. All the shard bearers know that the Tarnished are coming for the shards. It's not a mystery to them. So that was Godric, because he prefers more nefarious ways of, he doesn't like to fight things head on at all. He's kind of a coward is what I'm saying. Not really, but kind of is. Hold on, I gotta waste your guys' time for 2 seconds. There you go. So yeah, but I don't know if it was ever like disproven, but I can tell you one thing that is a child of Godric. We already met him, and you might have killed him in your playthrough. That's all I'll say for right now. You might have killed him. That is a child of Godric the Grafted. All right, so let's go ahead and head back. Yeah, he's definitely a coward. 100% he's a coward. All right, so over here now, you can see that this girl has made her way over here to Round Table Hold. Let's actually talk to her.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Rockitsauce.
Rockitsauce?
I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Round Table Hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Purpose? Speak to her again.
Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
Take this. She gives you a golden seed. Doesn't matter. You get this golden seed either way, so you don't have to actually do that portion of the quest. But you do miss out on the dialogue and her also receiving that memento, which sort of it. Now you know why she leaves and heads to Round Table Hold. Now you know why. One more talk.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth.
Now she's repeating herself. So we're good. Now, after you speak with her, if you talk to the blacksmith back here.
Well,
where have you been hiding?
Hiding. I took you for dead. No
and
matter, it's all the same.
Now you talk to him and you look down in his dialogue options. There's a new one that says about Rodrika. Do that.
The girly boy here.
Sorry, by the way.
She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
So he can see it in her eyes that she shares the ability to spirit tune. Is it an item that we have? Trying to think. There's an item we've already read about it that mentions something about spirit tuning. Is it the Grave Glovewort? Is that what it is? It's not a key item. White flower that blooms in catacombs. The art of strengthening ashes is known as spirit tuning. Only a spirit tuner may perform this deed. So, a spirit tuner, we know now from reading this this description of this item, the Grave Glovewort ones, that if you're a spirit tuner, you can strengthen the ashes, the ashes that people carry around to use in boss fights and stuff like that. Strengthening ashes can only be done by a spirit tuner. He says he can tell by the hue in her eyes that she is a spirit tuner. She doesn't know it yet. So let's go back and talk to her now.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
and you get an extra bit of dialogue. You tell her about what the blacksmith said. So basically, you're telling her. He says that you're a blacksmith, or that you're a. The blacksmith said that you're a spirit tuner.
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift?
Giving her purpose.
I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold. So, I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
All right, so we got that bit of dialogue from her. If we go back and talk to Hugh,